Yo, what is good, guys? It is your boy Maurice here, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about the allegations that me and Winter have, because we both been having to deal with this BS since we were 12, 11, 12, or 12, 13. Actually, not 11, 12, 12, 13. So 6 years ago, pretty much. So let's talk about it. So you're probably wondering, what are the allegations that you and Winter have? Now, these are serious allegations that were put on us, and those are us, being quote unquote PDF files and grapes. So yeah. I just wanted to sit here and talk about it. So it all this has been happening for 6 years. I just wanted to lay this out down right now that these allegations aren't true, because again, this has been put on us for 6 years when we were 12, 13 years old, by the way. So that's how you know already it's BS. It's a load of BS. The reason why the allegations started, well, it kind of started as like a false rumor at first 6 years ago, and then I guess it got talked about more and more because of the little stuff me and Winter did, such as, and I'm gonna talk about it. So, from my point of view, at least with Winter. So, when during the summertime, when I was like 13, 14ish, I was called a quote unquote EDP because there's this one chick, right, because I remember I just downloaded Discord. I was in a group chat. It was one of my friend's exes. I didn't know how old she was, nor did I ask. That's the first mistake I made, because younger me didn't really ask the age. I kind of like already assumed they were around the same age as me, because you know what I mean? Because old Yeet, or like, and I say old Yeet because when he was way younger, he talked to older females. So I thought that this girl was around my age, if not damn near way older. Like nowhere close my age, you know what I mean? But I didn't really talk to her. It was just a group chat I was added in. So what happened was we were in VC, voice chat, we're just chilling, talking. And remember how I said this was when I was around 13, 14-ish. So this was around when I just started hitting puberty. So I sounded like a nerd, and I had voice cracks with, like, imagine my voice now, but it to be a little bit more lighter with voice cracks and me sounding like a nerd. Just imagine that. So so I guess when they heard how my voice sounded, from what Yeet told me, they said I sounded high or whatever, and I was just like, okay, kind of weird how like we find voices attractive, Not saying you can't like a voice, but I mean, if you like it to the point where you're like in a sexual way, kind of, basically, like if you like a voice like that, I guess I never really understood it. It's just weird. Another reason why I hate having a deep voice too, it's because like people overglaze the mess out of it, and it's annoying. And because from my experience, people only tend to like me because of my voice or my looks or something that, like, nothing to do with my personality. And it's just like, damn, like, am I really a bad person? Like, is my personality that cooked to the point where like no one, when they name a list of certain things they like about me, personality is not the first thing that comes up. It's like, damn, like, okay, I guess. But anywho, she we were just talking in the group chat again. I wasn't really talking to her like whatsoever. And I remember she texted me randomly. She was like, hi. I said hello. It was in a private DM, and she was saying that you want to match profile pictures. Now, I didn't really, back, this was younger me, okay, 13, 14. So I didn't really understand like the whole matching profile picture thing. I didn't know like that's what people tend to do online, like whenever you're taken, I guess. I don't know. But it was these couples kissing or whatever, an anime couple. I didn't really think much of it because, again, I just thought it was regular profile pictures. And back then, I would change my profile picture a lot to anything. And I was bored at the time, so I was just like, fuck it. But turns out she changed her name to Ender's wife. And I'm like, oh, but I didn't notice this until Yeet was spam texting me saying, yo, like, are you and, this girl named Bree dating? And I'm just like, no, we're not. What you mean? So, and he told me, like, well, look at her name. And I'm like, the profile pictures, I'm like, what the profile picture gotta do with anything? But the name, I didn't notice until after. It said Ender's wife. So that's when I put my foot down and I told her, yo, like, we're not a thing. I didn't expect you to change your name to this and all that. So I basically cut her off immediately. I blocked her, like, after she, tried to do that bullshit. Because once I found out about her age, I think she was 3 or 2 years younger than 14, 13-year-old me, right? So I cut that shit off immediately. I was like, hell no. Like, you gotta go. Done. Blocked. Second time was because... No, the second time, people thought... that. So I'm telling the stories why the allegations got worse and worse. Because even though people know the context, but they just choose to spread all these fucking lies, and it's so fucking annoying. Now, for the second one, there was this girl I was talking to. Obviously, she liked me, and I thought she was cool too. I liked her, not that much, but we decided to, be a thing or whatever. Like, fuck it, let's date, because she was just like, you want to be mine? I was like, shit, yeah. But once I found out what her age was, I just cut shit off immediately. Because at the time, I was 16, she was 13. So I was just like, oh shit, like, we can't be together. Like, we gotta cut this off, like, now. Like, done. Come to find out, she lied about being 13 too. She was fucking 12. Yeah, fucking 12. It's like, I guess, bro, we're just lying about our age. And that shit was, when I found that out, that shit, I didn't even know what to feel at that point. But and the thing is, like, I'm not even on some weird shit when I say this. Girls really mature faster than guys, because she didn't even look like she was 13. She looked exactly like my fucking age, because she sent me a face reveal. And she looked exactly like my age. Like, she didn't even look like she was around fucking 12, 13. She looked exactly like my age, I'm not gonna lie. But once I found out that shit, I'm like, I'm out of there. Deuces. But, yeah. I got out of there, cut her off. Now, for... trying to remember. Because I erased these stories on my head immediately because it's something I don't want to remember. Okay. So there was another girl that liked me. Again, I was 16 at the time. This girl was like 13. Again, cut that girl off immediately. And again, it was another girl that liked me, and of course, it was because of my voice and shit. Gosh, dude, I fucking hate. Anywho, it was because of my voice. So yeah. Now with Winter, the allegation started with him because he was talking to this girl named Lola, and she was a year younger than me and him. Me and him are around the same age. We're both 17, but at the time we were both 16, and he the allegation started because he was talking to Lola because like she asked him some weird ass question. He said yes. Like he did that shit before. I'm not gonna say what the question is. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to like rat out my boy Winter like that, especially because it's private shit. Like nobody needs to know this shit. You know what I mean? You're probably thinking, but Ender, don't you're already telling these fucked up stories in your fucking voiceover videos. Why can't you just say what the question is? It's because it's a really weird question, but just know Winter said yes. That's all I'm going to say. You guys don't need to know what the question is or what he did. It's just we gonna keep it on the hush. Like Winter, if you watching this, I'm not gonna rat you out. Just I'm keeping it on a hush. I'm not about to do that. So I don't care if I had like 0 subscribers and I was making this video. I'm not about to snitch and like say what it is. Anywho, that's when the allegation started. Now I'm gonna take full accountability. I was part of the reason why the allegation started because it all started with when me and Yeet were talking. But back then, I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. Apparently, looking back, apparently the community and me and Winter's ex, they pretty much made this Kenjaku ass plan for me and Winter to hate each other. And that's when it started with the allegations because they try to make it seem like Winter was a PDF file when he's not. The whole time MFR was the same age as me. I mean, this guy literally posted his birth certificate to prove his real age, for fuck's sake. That's how bad shit got. He had to dead ass literally put down his real birth certificate. I remember people were saying we're fake. People were saying it's fake, but looking back at it, you can't really fake a birth certificate unless it's like somebody else's certificate and not his. But like, again, I remember he posted that shit in the fucking server that me and him were in. So like, nobody can fucking just straight up be like, oh, it's cap, it's a fake certificate. Don't like, in order for it to consider it to be fake, it has to be someone else's. Which I don't. Why the fuck would he put someone else's? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's stupid. So yeah, we were the same age the whole time. Trying to remember. Cause I know that I know there's more stories to these allegations. It's just, again, I erase this shit from my mind because I don't want to remember this shit because it's people putting false bullshit allegations on me and Winter. But yeah, that's all I can remember. That's all I can really remember, honestly. That's all I can remember. I don't remember anything else. Oh, I remember people try to call him a pedo because he was with my ex. You're probably wondering, how are you and Winter best friends if he's with your ex? It's so much lore that you guys don't even know. I don't even feel like telling you guys the community and me and Winter's ex story time because it's so much fucking bullshit. Like, this shit goes so fucking deep. It's not even funny. Like, it's so fucking bad, dude. But I don't even feel like telling you guys that story. Just long story short, again, the server and my ex were working together. It was a whole Kenjaku ass plan, and Winter didn't even know me and her were a couple at the time. So that's not his fault. That's why they were a thing in the first place. That's all I'm gonna say. Long story short to that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the stories I can remember. But these allegations are so fucking stupid and false. And it honestly is crazy how I was one of these niggas where I thought this shit was like real and believable. But like when you're putting these type of allegations on someone, you need hardcore evidence to prove that this is true. It's fucking insane. Also, Gus, before me and him, before I cut this dude off because I don't fuck with him, I fuck with this dude. I wish everybody the best, but I like this might not make sense what I'm about to say. Like, I wish everybody the best, but honestly, fuck everybody that that hate that like this that like that cut me off over the dumbest shit ever for no like 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 to everyone that doesn't fuck with me for some fucking reason. I wish you guys the best, especially if y'all are watching this video, but at the same time, genuinely fuck you guys. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Genuinely fuck you guys. Because you guys legit don't fuck with me for whatever fucking reason. I don't know what the fuck it is, whatever I did, because again, these niggas don't say the reason. It's just they don't fuck with me. That's it. Which is like I fucking guess. But yeah, fuck you guys, genuinely. But yeah, apparently Gus told me in winter before I cut this nigga off because again, he doesn't fuck with me either. Fuck him. I wish him the best, but fuck him. But Cyclone, he's cool. He's cool. I mess with his cousin. Cyclone, he's good. He never did anything. I love Cyclone. Cyclone, if you watching this, I love you. But anyways, yeah, he told me and Winter apparently that our ex said that we raped her, and my thing is, me and Winter, this relationship was long distance. She lives 2 states away from me. I'm a broke ass bum. I'm in a bad situation. So how the fuck am I gonna visit you? Now Winter, on the other hand, he's not broke, but he's also not rich. I would say he's in middle class kind of. So, but even then, he said to himself, why the fuck is he gonna travel to see someone for some booty? Like, nigga, what the fuck? Makes no fucking sense. So yeah, me and Winter's ex said that she didn't say this shit. So I guess apparently Gus must have been trying to start shit. But then again, when Gus says something, he shows evidence immediately. The only thing is Gus never showed evidence that time, but it's believable because he was talking to her at some point. Meanwhile, she's saying, "Oh, I wasn't talking to Gus at the time." Blah blah blah. But it's like, bitch, you were talking to Gus. Like Gus was dead ass telling us and showing screenshots of when you niggas were talking. I mean, you were out here making memes, making fun of Winter, and try to get your revenge and all this shit, saying he cheated and all that. Honestly, he didn't even fucking cheat either. That's the funny part. And I even told Winter, even if he did, or even if Winter did, I wouldn't give a fuck. Nobody, and no one in the old community would give a fuck either, because literally, it's like, mind you, you got a taste of your own medicine. That's all I'm gonna say. So even if he did cheat, who gives a fuck? But we all know he didn't. If he said he didn't, like, nigga, you know. But anywho, yeah. Till this day, niggas are still, talking about me and Winter. Till this day, niggas are probably still talking shit about us because when you hear the name Winter and Ender, it's nothing good that appears in their mind. It's all bad. Like, they try to make it seem like we're the fucking bad people and all this shit, which is like, I guess. I mean, think what you want, talk the shit you want. I don't really care. It makes it worse. The allegations are even worse for me because I was with a dude. Go watch my last story time. It's called Ender and Winter's Final Arc story time. Go watch that. But if you watch it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. It makes it worse because I'm not even 18 yet. Me and Winter are about to be 18 soon, and it's like, nigga, it just gets worse from here. Like, oh shit, I'm out of time. Oh, this video about to be over. Oh fuck. We already had 9. Oh shit. But yeah, me and Winter, these allegations are gonna get worse before, and it makes it are gonna get worse, especially when we turn 18, because we're not even 18 yet. We turn 18 in a few months, and not to mention, bro, I was with this dude named Jay, and he was serious younger than me. Honestly, I'm not even justifying, like, I'm not even gonna justify like me, like, I'm not even justifying anything when I say this, but honestly, it's a good thing I wasn't with this dude when I was 18 or until I turn 18, because that would have been a fuck show, because the age gap was 2 years, and that's the limit for me. But at the same time, I'm about to be turning 18. I can't be doing the 2 years younger than me bullshit. Like, if you're not the same age as me or a year younger, I can't do it. I'm sorry. But yeah, the me and Windsor talked about it. I pray to God and that Jay's not one of those like people and saying I'm a weird on a PDF, a quote unquote PDF file, or calling Winter that, or like these other niggas. Like it's so much, because in Noah's server, apparently I'm in the Hall of Shame. Like my channel's in the Hall of Shame. Like niggas talk shit about me, and it makes it worse because if niggas look at my channel, they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's a PDF file. We don't fuck with them." Like nigga, huh? But it's like I fucking guess. But anyways, this video is about to end. I ran out of time. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have made the video longer, but I had to like literally speed run the ending. So yeah, if you are new, make sure you like, comment, and or subscribe. It is your boy Anna Maurice, and thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. We have 150 subs. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you for the support. And yeah, it's your boy Anna Maurice, and I'm out. Peace.